Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Gretchen Hawley, physical therapist and multiple sclerosis specialist at the Missing Link. If you have a tendency to slouch when you're standing, walking, or even when you're sitting, there are lots of exercises that you can do to improve that, but two are going to be most helpful. Let's first review why in the world that's even happening. When we slouch, it's a combination of tight muscles on the front side of our body and weak muscles on the back side. If you think about it, when a muscle is tight, it pulls us in that direction. So if our front shoulders are tight, it's going to round our shoulders. And when a muscle is weak, it doesn't have the strength to pull it in the appropriate position. When we have nice, strong back muscles, we can be pulled in this tall, good posture position. But when our back muscles are weak, it causes us to slouch. So the combination of tightness in the front and weakness in the back just sets us up for poor slouching posture. Now, this is different than a hinged posture. Last month, we reviewed what causes a hinged posture and what exercises you can do to improve it. But this month, we're talking about slouching. I have a favorite exercise to stretch the front of our body and to strengthen the back. So I'm going to review those with you right now. Let's start with stretching the front of our body. So if you think about it, when you're sitting, you might initially be slouched. What you're going to do is sit up as tall as you possibly can towards the edge of your chair. Not so close that you feel like you're going to fall off the chair or you feel unsafe in any way. Once you are here, bring one arm back behind you wherever you can reach. It might be up here, it might be down lower, it doesn't matter, but reach and hold on. From here, do your best to try to straighten your elbow. And now, turn in the opposite direction. When you do this, you should feel the stretch in the front part of your shoulder. That is going to stretch your pectoral muscles and therefore help improve the flexibility in the front part of your body. Generally, you want to hold this stretch between 20 to 30 seconds and do it on both sides. So let's go ahead and switch sides. I'm just going to pivot so you can see me. Reach back behind you, straighten the arm, and turn in the opposite direction. Again, hold for about 20 to 30 seconds. That stretch should not cause any pain or discomfort. It should just feel like a nice stretch in the front of your body. So if it did feel uncomfortable or painful, change the angle. And there's lots of positions that you can stretch the pectoral muscles in. I like to do it in this position, but you can do it standing next to a wall or even in a doorway where you put your arm up on one side of the door and lean through. My favorite exercise to strengthen our back is very simple. You're going to start in the same position that you were just in for our pectoral stretch. So you're sitting up nice and tall towards the middle or edge of your chair. Your hands are going to face up, elbows are bent at 90 degrees, sucked in towards your body. From here, lower your shoulders down away from your ears, and now squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then relax and squeeze. Hold for about 2 to 3 seconds and relax. When you're doing this exercise, you should feel the muscles between your shoulder blades working, approximately in this area. If you're ever noticing pain or discomfort in your neck, that is a sign that you might actually be lifting your shoulders up while you're squeezing back. So try your best to keep your shoulders down away from your ears as you're doing this exercise. For this exercise, you can do about 10 slow, good quality repetitions with a 3-second hold and do that for 2 sets. The final step to improve your posture when you're standing or when you're walking is to practice implementing it throughout your day. You can do those stretching and strengthening exercises all you want, but if you don't also practice good posture throughout the day, then your brain and spinal cord and muscles won't have the same carryover. You might get full strength and full flexibility, but still see no difference in your posture when you're standing or walking. So how do you implement this? I'll show you right now. One simple way is to practice standing with good posture. So get into a tall standing position with your feet separated just to help you feel more balanced. You can use a mobility aid if you want, but you don't need to. And then stand up as tall as you can, squeezing those shoulder blades together and lowering your shoulders away from your ears. And stay here for as long as you can. Maybe that's 30 seconds, or maybe it's a minute or 5 minutes, totally up to you. As soon as you notice that your posture is worsening, go ahead and sit down and rest. Lastly, practice walking with good posture. This is the last step and it's the most intricate, but when you're ready for it, practice walking while focusing on squeezing your shoulder blades. Then your brain will eventually understand that you want to keep this good posture when you're taking steps forward. I hope you found these exercises helpful. If you like them, consider checking out my online MS Wellness program, The Missing Link.